Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Traffic Look at and welcome to today's video. We will discuss few of the techniques that you can follow if you want to accelerate your job search and especially if you are working in an IT field. So this video is mostly for software professionals and who are willing to change the job and they are clueless like what can they do. Now, you may be trying to switch a job for a long time or you are stuck in a project for a long time with some old legacy technologies. Then what all few things you can try to do that can actually help you. These are few of the techniques that I have learned over the years and I have seen in my circle of influence, or the people who I interact with have been really benefited from it. So I would like to share this with you, and you I feel you will definitely find value in this, and I will definitely come up with more videos in the same line. And this video is mostly a high level. I will give you an idea, and then maybe in the subsequent videos we will deep dive into each of them. So let's go to few of the things that you can definitely do. And here if you see, if you are struggling to change your IT job, then first thing you should do is, it might be a technology that you are working on which is not up to which is not in demand in the market, right? So sometimes it happens that you are working on a technology and that is slowly going out of fashion, or that is getting a low market demand because some competitor product has come in and it is trying to challenge it. So organizations always want people with high skill as well as on the latest technology. That is the first thing. So you should do a market study to understand what are the technology trends that is going in the market before you start your job search. If you are working on a legacy technology, this is the first thing you should do. Okay, then comes the street smart. So what is called street smart? So street smart is like if you are working on a project or an assignment, that is not the only thing that you should be focusing on. You should always try to look around and see how people are working, how your leadership is working, how your peers are working, how your juniors are working, and uh, look around and look for the success stories, right? So there might be many people who are working on latest technology, so try to understand from them like what is new happening in the market. So you should not only be focusing on the project that you're working on, you should always try to be street smart, means you know what is happening around you, so you are up to date with many things. All right. And then comes daily 30 minutes you should read. What you should read once you have identified the technology that you want to pursue, once you are aware of what how people are preparing, or how what are the different resources available to you by talking to different people around you, then you should read daily 30 minutes. Trust me, the people who read more are definitely more successful than the people who don't read, right? So I know like you will be, so it is always good to learn on the job, but sometimes it is not possible to learn everything on the job, right? You are only given the assignment and you are supposed to complete the project, right? So you should make it an habit to read daily. With the advent of generative AI, agentic AI, and machine learning, all the technologies, there is a lot of technology profiles, that is new profiles are getting generated, like prompt engineering, context engineering, which we will discuss in many technological videos that you can see in our playlist of that our technology and education playlist in our channel. You can go through definitely a lot of latest technologies that I am posting there, you can definitely follow. So you should read, either it's a book or it's a YouTube blog, or it's a medium.com blog, it's a YouTube video, it can be anything, right? You should always read 30 minutes a day, either after you complete your work, late in the night, late in the evening, or early in the morning. You should make it a habit. Then mind mapping your current project into new technology. This is little complicated, but I will ensure that I prepare a video on this specifically for you. So on a high level, I'll tell you what is mind mapping your current project into new technology. Suppose you are working on very on a support project, right? So there you have a very limited work set and you are not using latest technology, but you want to you are learning suppose a cloud technology, right? Then you should you should be able to map your current project into how you will implement it if you would have implemented in cloud, right? So when you are actually learning a new technology, you don't have any hands on experience, but definitely you have a hands on experience on your current architecture and current project, right? So you should create a mind map, or you should create a complete migration strategy from your current project to the new technology, so you will have a very good clarity on how, and it will be easy for you to catch the new technology also, right? Then you should prepare a resume. So resume preparation, like you can see many marketing messages you will find here on Naukri, resume services, and many other resume services are floating, but you really don't need the help of those resume services. You can rather prepare your resume step by step. Once you have done the market analysis, you know the technology that you want to pursue, your resume should include those new technologies. It should be a blend of the new technologies, and it should contain valid projects that you will be doing, that homework you'll be doing in this step. And the last step is you should your resume should have the important keywords that is actually being appearing in the JD. So that is a very important step. Then you have to master the job search techniques, right? So there are many job search portals, right? To name a few, like LinkedIn is very famous nowadays, Naukri is there, and there are many more. So but the problem with this is, when you apply for a job, you must be applying for jobs, but you are not getting calls, right? That means the what you are doing is actually not working, which is not right. So you are doing something wrong, right? So you have to learn certain techniques of how to reach to the job poster, right? So there are many ways, like you need to collect the emails of the recruiters, you need to reach out to them, and there are many things that we will discuss in another video maybe. Okay. And then there is something called as cold emailing and messaging, right? Sometimes what happens is we have become very dependent on the recruiter calling us rather than we reaching out to someone. So there is nothing bad about you reaching out to someone, because you are in need of a job and you are definitely bringing value to the table. So if unless you also put the effort in reaching out to the recruiter, then the recruiter is always flooded with many resumes that they receive from different sources, right? So you should also put the effort, and that is what called cold emailing. I'll definitely make a video on this, because this has really helped me in getting job interviews, even when a time when my same experienced people as me were not getting any job calls, I was able to line up many interviews for